There are many things that make the woodpecker unique to any other species. In today's video, I'll go over 12 facts about the woodpecker that you might not know. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you their nicknames. Fact number 1. When it comes to adapting, woodpeckers are exceptional. Their anatomy is uniquely constructed to minimize shock absorption while maintaining power. They even have something called the hyoid apparatus, or tongue bone, with a tongue up to a third of their body length. That's crazy. This structure, supported by the hyoid bone, is flexible and lengthy, with a unique shape that travels from the beak space to be divided and surround the entire backside of the skull, along with occasionally the eye sockets before rooting close to the nostrils. This acts like a safety harness that distributes the force of impact to everything but their brain while maintaining its stabilization in the skull. Their skulls are sponge-like and dense, particularly thick on the backside. The brain within the skull is small and has a large surface area compared to its volume, allowing it to take a greater force without being harmed. Alongside this, they have little cerebral fluid, which prevents concussions. Their necks are very muscular, so that they can maintain perpendicular angles to minimize force to the brain. Uneven beak lengths also help to minimize force to the brain. Fact number 2. To prevent inhaling dust and wood chips, woodpeckers have stiff, bristle-like feathers covering their nostrils to act like a filter. You can think of this as kind of like eyelashes for their nose. They also have air sacs in the respiratory system to help filter out dust from the air. Fact number 3. They have a third, transparent eyelid. Known as the nictitating membrane, it closes only milliseconds before point of impact to protect the eye from debris. In this way, it works like safety goggles would for a human. There are also muscles and an efficient bone structure to keep the eye in place during impact. Fact number 4. Their tail is used as a brace. Woodpeckers have rigid tail feathers that they brace against tree trunks with. Not only does this help with balance, but shock absorption as well. Fact number 5. Most birds have one tail facing forward and 3 facing backwards. But the woodpecker has something called zygodactyl arrangement, meaning they have 2 toes facing forward and 2 toes facing backwards. This arrangement strengthens their grip, making it easier to climb. Curved, sharp claws also assist in penetrating through the bark, giving the bird a more secure hold. Fact number 6. They have barbed tongues. This interesting trait helps to assist them with gathering insects deep within a tree. They also have sticky saliva, which combined with the barb makes their tongue very efficient in catching prey. Fact number 7. An acute sense of smell helps them to detect termites, ants, and more through the scent of their formic acid. Fact number 8. They have incredible hearing, which is used to identify differences in sound when drumming, communicating, and more. It's even thought that they can tune out their own hammering to hear specific sounds more clearly. Fact number 9. They fly using a method known as flap bounding. This includes them quickly and strongly flapping their wings to gain height, followed by an iconic glide at which they tuck their wings in until the cycle repeats itself. Woodpeckers have rounded, short wings, giving them the ability to more easily maneuver around or dodge vegetation while in flight. Fact number 10. Their bills have more purposes than you might think. Woodpeckers use their bills to nest, peck into the trees and ground for food, make joining patterns used to attract a mate, declare territory, warn predators, and more. Fact number 11. They range in size greatly. The smallest woodpecker species is the bar-breasted piculet, with the length as short as 3 inches. On the other hand, the imperial woodpecker, though likely extinct, is 23.5 inches in length. And the pileated woodpecker, a known living species, has been measured as large as 19 inches long. Fact number 12. Woodpeckers live nearly everywhere. Unless you're in Australia, New Guinea, New Zealand, Madagascar, the Arctic, or Antarctica, there may be a woodpecker near you. Nicknames. Some nicknames are specific to certain woodpecker species. Let's go over the top 13 most common. This includes the clape, gaffer woodpecker, yellowhammer, yarup, hairy wicket, Indian hen, that sounds like a chicken to me, Professor Yaffle, if you know the show, you know the show, yaffle, flying checkerboard, flagbird, wickup, walkup, and wakeup. Those are some interesting names. If you learned something in this video, please like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, leave a comment down below in the comments of another bird species you'd like me to do. See y'all. Little cerebral fluid. Alongside this, they have little cerebral fluid. Cerebral fluid. And freak it. Since their grip,